Just a rebel with a lightsaber dream. Lost my hand, lost my friend, lost my self-esteem.
Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing my first ever book review on the channel.
I didn't know you could read.
And I know that I'm on the Datapad and Darksabers book club with Clone Force and Wrath of Mandalore. Go check out those boyos and go check out the episodes. But I wanted to talk about this video on my channel because just in case you guys don't get to see that video, which you guys need to go see any video that these guys post. Just saying. I'm just saying. But let's talk spoilers real quick. So, this is your first and only spoiler warning. I will be talking about events in this book. I will be giving my raw, brutal, honest opinion on this book. So yeah, that's your spoiler warning. So let's get into it. Dawn of the Jedi has got to be... Everybody knows that I'm the Legends guy. I love Legends. Legends, to me, is superior than the new Disney canon, but that's neither here nor there for this review because, oh my god. This was terrible. What? I do not like this. The book is 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, which if you don't know what that is when episode 4 takes place, the Battle of Yavin. Death Star blows up. Boom. Bye. See you later. This book is supposed to be the start of the Jedi Order. That's what you're led to believe with the title Dawn of the Jedi. And yes, it is spelled differently on the title than in what they actually talk about in the book. You got the J-E-D-I and then the J-E-D''A-I-I. The Jedi and the Jedi. So you got that. You would think 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, Dawn of the Jedi, you would think that this would be, like, if you know your deep lore cuts, then you would probably think that this book should follow, oh, I don't know, maybe the comic books. Just maybe. Just maybe. Maybe show the Thoyor arrival. Maybe show us the start of the Jedi Order. Show us why the Jedi had to be on Tython to begin with. No. You don't get any of that in this book. You get no answers to anything in this book whatsoever. Instead of primitive Jedi, primitive weapons, primitive force use, primitive anything, which I know it's not going to be like dinosaurs and shit like that, but come on, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know much about that far back in the Star Wars era, but you'd think that it would be a little bit different than having battle droids and ships and blasters and literally everything else in the Star Wars universe except for lightsabers and except for hyperspace. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to jump to the end. Well, actually, we're not going to jump anywhere. So the story follows these two siblings, a brother and a sister, Dale and Lannery Brock. I really hate that what I'm about to say is literally the synopsis of this story. Lannery wants to be a Jedi. Dale doesn't want to be a Jedi. Does not. And he wants to leave the Tython system. But the Jedi say that that's not allowed. So he goes to do it anyway.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The audible version of this book is a little over 10 hours. I just saved you 10 hours. But is he successful? No. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, he finds this technology called the Gree technology. Do you get to find out who the Gree are? Not really. Just that they're an ancient alien civilization whose technology is 10,000 years more advanced when it should be 10,000 years older. So yeah, that's pretty much all you get to know about the Gree. They use this stuff called dark matter, I think it's called, to power the technology, and supposedly with that technology and the dark matter, Dale will be able to leave the Tython system and go explore and learn about his ancestors and all of that. Which I would love if anybody would have answered the fucking question of why can't he leave? Why can they not leave? Why are they here to begin with in the first place? You don't get any of that, and I'm gonna stress that in this video, bro. Like, this is just not a good book. And if you enjoy it, man, I'm happy that you get to enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please let me know in the comments what you enjoy about this book. Because in my opinion, every time it started to get good, bro, it went back 10 steps by going back in time. And yes, it's cool that we get to see some old, like, Jedi training techniques, because there's a whole part in the book where they learn to breathe, so that way they don't get exhausted while they're fighting. But Dale doesn't want to be one with the Force. He doesn't want to use the Force. He just wants to be Dale, bro. He does not want anybody to tell him how to be, what to be, who to be. He wants to do it himself. He fakes his death later on in life, and then that's when the story picks up, is they get rumors that he is back and possibly trying to build the Hypergate, which is what it's called, and it's just not good, man. And then we get to follow his sister and this dude Trisana, who is a Twi'lek, and he's got this mutated third little tentacle thing, whatever the Twi'leks have. Leku. I think that's what it's called. He's working with the Jedi because Master Dan Powell on the Jedi Council is promising to help him, like, restart his life and just kind of start over and to hopefully fix his mutation. I don't honestly remember if she does or not. No. I don't remember. So he's honestly the only character I ended up caring about by the end of the second listen. Like, the first time I was listening, he dies or he gets shot, and I thought that he died, and I was relieved when he didn't. And then the same thing happened when I listened again. Could not care less about any other character in this book. Lannery is just honestly one of the worst Jedi that I have read about. Like, her first instinct is to draw her sword and to go for blood. It is actually ridiculous. Like, there's multiple times where they go to meet people for information and she just whips out the fucking blade and just starts going everywhere. You're like, bro, calm down. Talk to the people first. It's not that hard. And she is doing some alchemy experiments, which is a big no-no with the Jedi Order. But she does it anyway because Master Dan Powell allows her to do it and is doing it kind of with her. And we get to the one part of the book where she meets up with her brother and they're having a battle. And he pulls out his old blaster and shoots her dead square center in the chest. And she pulls out this specimen thing on her ship, her little experiment. It hurts me to talk about this. Oh, it hurts me to talk about this. Oh. Literally, she does what's called alchemy of the flesh. And if you don't know what alchemy of the flesh is, that's okay. Yes, you do. If you've seen The Rise of Skywalker, you know exactly what alchemy of the fucking flesh is. She force heals herself. From a blaster bolt. In the chest. This book is all over the place. It takes place in present day, past day, yesterday, some other day. Who fucking knows when this book actually takes place? Because we get fucking passages from Jedi Masters and other people from even earlier than 25,000 BBY. That you get no answers in this book. The only thing that you get is hyperspace doesn't exist, lightsabers aren't a thing yet, and Lannery kills her brother. Spoiler alert. I already said spoilers. She kills her brother. Yeah, literally just stabs him in the head. I think that's how it is. I honestly don't know. I don't plan on rereading this book. It's not good. I'd give it a 2 out of 10. Check it out for yourself. May the Force be with you always. Peace.